Where the mind is without fear. Class 10. Dear students, the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear is composed by Rabindranath Tagore. This poem was originally composed in Bengali under the title Prarthana, meaning prayer. Later, in 1911, Tagore himself translated this Bengali poem into English. And that translation appeared as Poem 35 in his Nobel-winning anthology Gitanjali. The poem is written in the form of a prayer to the God, the Almighty, for a true freedom for the country. Dear children, now I'll recite the poem. Listen carefully. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Dear children, in the first stanza, the poet prays to the God that his countrymen should be free from all evils. They should have no fear in their minds. The people should have a sense of self-dignity so that they would be able to hold their heads high with honor. The poet dreams of a nation where knowledge would be free. Education should not be restricted to the upper class only, but everybody should be allowed to acquire knowledge. The poet not only emphasizes the unity of his countrymen, but also of the entire world. There should be no division among people based on their caste, creed, color, or religion. In these lines, the poet wishes that people of his country should be truthful in their thoughts and actions, and words should come out from the depth of their hearts. The poet wants everyone to work hard to reach their goals. They should strive towards perfection by giving up laziness. The poet compares reason to a clear stream and dead habits to a dreary desert. He wants that people's thoughts should be monitored by the rational thinking, not by superstition and useless customs. In the closing lines, the poet wishes his countrymen to be progressive and broad-minded, to do something extraordinary. He wants that their minds are always led forward to ever-widening thought and action. And finally, the poet addresses the God as Father. He prays to him to awaken his countrymen so that they come out from the darkness of all evils and their land turns into the heaven of freedom. So, my dear children, in the end, we can say that poet wants to turn his country into a heaven of freedom. He wishes that his countrymen should come out from the darkness of ignorance and prejudices and lead on the path of reason and truthfulness.